In today's video, I'll be showing you how to draw a foundation footing in AutoCAD step-by-step structural detailing using AutoCAD 326. Now, remember that in our last video, we did the complete structural detailing for this foundation layout, and we also cut the section. And in today's video, I'll be showing you how to perform the footing drawing detail in AutoCAD here. Now, don't forget that I already said that we already have a complete video on structural detailing on how to create this particular full structural drawing, and it is on our store page, beginning from the layout and all the way down to staircase detailing and how to arrange your drawings like this. So I would advise you go and purchase that, and then you will no longer worry yourself about structural detailing after your design. Thank you, and then let's dive into the how to draw footing detail for a building in today's video. See you there. Next thing we do now is to do what the footing naming, because this is the one that came with the product structure F footing 1 this and but we want to have it as footing type 1 to now group it. Since this size and this size are the same, 1/6 by 1/6 with depth to 350, we have to do what footing type 1 to now group them. Okay, that is fine. So we then come to our stone bridge sample here and copy. This one's has been proven printing worthy, so you have to copy the layers that you have here. That's why you need this template. So I'll come now, copy this here, and then come here and then paste this. Now the lowest footing size that we'll have here is 1/5, so that will be our footing type 1. So we'll come now and paste this here. Okay, paste this here. Now just this is a bonus for this particular video now, so I'll come here and call it first footing type 1. Now what I mean by a bonus is because when you're doing your tagging like this, it is the same time you have to do what, prepare your footing detail. So basically footing detail is meant to be a separate video on its own. So this is footing type 1 because this is first type, but because you cannot do a tagging without identifying your footing detail, just to be fast in doing that, else if you do it separate, you end up wasting so much time on detailing, and the whole reason for RCC is to help you get your things fast. So on this now, and also get your work done fast, I'll come back to this template here and copy this. This template already has a custom drawing sizes for each of the footing sizes. Okay, although every year we used to update. So I'll come now and copy this now and then keep it closer to my side here. I can choose to keep it here. Now the first footing size here starts from 1/5 by 1/5. If you come to the template here, we have 1/1, 1/2, 1/3, 1/4. So I'll delete other ones and start from 1/5 by 1/5. So I have to come here, remove this and delete, remove this also, everything here, and start from 1/5 by 1/5, but that is where my drawing starts from. So I'll come now, highlight this entirely, move it out first like this, and then copy this, or move it and keep this here. Now this is 1/5 by 1/5. Can choose to apply a grid line if I want to have to here, and again from click one here, here to here, and again from here to here, and then make it to come out a bit, not too much, not too far, and then from here to here, and again from here to here, and again from here to here. That's fine. So I'll now match your pattern. Now I'll go and match it from the grid line layout that we'll have here, and again I'll come and match it with this and this. Okay, that's fine. So with this now, look at from your design report what you have. You have 8016 at 200. So we are going to transfer our design report size for our reinforcement and the number to this our custom one here. So we can see that. So this is 12, so change it to 16 because this is 2-story building design. So put 16 here, and again come here and put 16. Okay, every other things remain the same because the same size that we'll have here, 1/5 by 1.5, and the footing is on the center, the same thing that we'll have on our design here from the product structure. Okay, that's fine. So with this now, we don't have to do what count this, and this is footing type 1, so we'll come here and rename this as what, footing type 1. Okay, footing type 1. So come here and put type 1. You can put a bracket and put FT1 just for clarity of those that are doubting, so that they can know that this is FT1. Then I'll come now and make sure it is centralized like this. Now if you look at your own design report now, you have depth of 350. Okay, 350, and from the custom you have 300. So do what you just need to do what, stretch it. I'll bring here down a bit and then stretch here by 50 again, by 50. So I can go up now and say, but first of all by 50. Okay, by 50, although you can still leave it the way it is. So I go up by 50, I'll type 50 like this, and again I'll come now edit this to 350. Okay, that is fine. So we'll have blinding 50 and this 50. So most times in your design you might make mistake to not to change this on your design, but know that this is always 50 for your blinding, except in US where they use 75 and 100 as their blinding. But for British, Europe, Africa, we use 50 for our concrete cover. Okay, so this is the cover, 50. Sorry, this is the blinding, not the cover, blinding. From here to here is the cover, which is also 50 for foundation, while other ones can be 25 for beams and columns. So in this now, once you have done this now, next thing to do is to do what, count the numbers, number times this footing that will have this footing. So I'll come here now, I'll count, copy this. So this is our first one of my snap and this thing. So this is footing type 1, FT1, 1.5 by 1.5. That is 1. I'll come again here. I'm going to look for them. I'll come here to find them. This is 2. So this is number 2. This is 3 number doors. That's number 3. Number 4. And then come again here. Let me see. Need to find them. Number 4. Number 5, and then number 6, and number 7, and number 8. So we'll have in total 8 numbers of this footing of 1.5 by 1.5. So I'll come here and put number doors 8. So you can see that it makes it easier for you to draw your foundation details while you're doing your counting. So 8 number doors. Okay, that's fine. So we have done for this one now. Next thing I'll do now is to now go and look at for which one is the next one. 1.6 by 1.6 is the next one. Okay, by 1.6 is the next one. So that will be FT2. So I'll come now again, copy this FC CP or CO, come here and locate for 1.6 first and put it here and change it to FT2. That's footing type 2. Okay, that's fine. So once I've done this now, the next thing is to go to our sample here on the stone bridge, locate 1.6 by 1.6. You can see the one that we have here. So we don't have this 1.6 by 1.3, but I'll first of all leave it first. So I'll copy this now, or move entirely, move this to this place here and keep this. Sorry, a mistake happened there. Undo. Move this now to this place here and keep this around, just close by, not too far to keep it here. Okay, that's fine. So once you have done this now, the next thing is to do what, confirm the reinforcement for the footing. So I'll come here for the 1.6 by 1.6 on our detail that came from the software. We have 8 number of T16 of the 16 at 200 spacing. The same thing here. So and it is at the center, 225. You can see that at the center, the column centralized. So I will come now and also modify that here. We have T16. This is a 2-story building, that is why it's T16. S it will be T1, although based on the design actually. So I'll come now and then put T16 here, and again 16 here, 16 here. You can choose to, most people use to add dash here, okay, just to have a clarity between the two. So I can put dash here if you want. Okay, that's fine. Then also here too, I put the dash here. a dash here. That's, yeah, that's fine. It makes it to explain it more. So I'll come and put also a dash here. That is fine. And then I will then come now, copy this and copy this center line, CP or CO, locate the center point of the column, copy it from there, and then come here again and also add these two, copy and paste this here. And I choose to extend this a bit, not too far, not too close. Make sure you're on your auto line to keep the line straight. Here is already okay, and here is already okay, and then this one is too far backward, and keep this here. That's fine. So with this now this one is meant to be also 350, so I'll have to do what, stretch this backward first, so that just to avoid clash with it with the test. Keep it here, and again make sure I extend it to what, 50 by 50. I come here, stretch and say 50 to make here 350. Come and edit here. Okay, edit here and make it what to be 350. Okay, that's fine. So with this now, this will now be our what, column type 2. Sorry, column base type 2. So I'll come now and put type 2. Let's now then come and put this FT2, so that just to have a clarity in case people that don't understand what FT means, they know that it is footing type FT2. That is fine. Now block close here. So I'll now centralize this again. Make sure it's at the center. It's at the center, and then keep this here. So with this now, I'll then come and do what, count the numbers that we have. So I'll come now and begin to point it that to this is one already. I'll copy this now. This is 1, and then this is 2, and this is 3. So make sure you paste at the exact size. That's 3. I'll come here. This is 4. I'll come again. Let me see where is one responses. This is 4. So make sure you look for it. 4. So we are still on 4. This is 5. We are now on 5 now. So that's number 5. And that is all that we'll have. So we'll have 5 numbers of 16 by 16 footing base. So we'll come now, escape, come here and put 5 numbers instead of 1. So we come here and put 5 here. 5. Now since it's not 1, we'll have to add s here, means 5 numbers, 5 number doors, or 5 numbers. Okay, that's fine. So we then come now, we have done for 16 by 16, and then we then move to can do for the next footing size is what we have 18 by 18. Okay, that's fine. So we come now and then locate for 18 now will be footing type 3. Okay, footing type 3. So we ask for where is 18, which is here. So copy this now, CP or CO, come here and paste this here, and then type in footing type 3, come here and then say 3. Okay, that's fine. So we now go and do what do for the footing detail for that footing type 3. Okay, that is fine. So for this now, we'll then come here and then copy these ones that we have already done, because we are going to modify it to be 18 now. We'll copy it like this and then come here and paste it. You can paste it outside here first, somewhere outside here. Now knowing that we have this now, okay, so when we copy this here, we will then have to do what, modify this 16 by 16 to be what, 18 by 18, because that is what we have here as the type 3. Type 3 is 18 by 18. You can see it here, type 3, FT3. So we'll come first now and then change this first to 13. That's footing type 3. Footing type 3. Then come here. Here to be FT3. Then we then come and do what, count the numbers first before we now begin to do what, modify everything that we have here. We'll count the numbers that will have that. So we come now, we'll copy this FT3 now, this TP, copy this off my snap, and then off my snap first. Then come now and come here. This is number 2. This is 2 number doors. We have this here, 3 number doors and 4 number doors. Okay, that's fine. So we then come now and then we have all this. That is fine. So just 4 number doors that we have here. So we escape and then come here and type here 4 number doors for this FT3. So come now and put here 4 numbers. That's fine. And then we then come and do what, modify this now to 18 by 18. But before then, let's do that first. Okay, let's go modify this value first. This value for 1 by 18. So 1 by 18 now on this place is saying 90/20 at 200 spacing. Okay, that is fine. So we'll come now, we come here and change 9, not here, 9 numbers of T16, not T20, T16, sorry, T16 at 200. So we come here, modify that to 9 numbers of them that T16 bent to that shape which you're seeing on the drawing there. It will be bent to this shape that you're seeing here, and nine numbers of it, and the size is T16, and the spacing they are going to place aside is what, 200 spacing. Okay, that's fine. So 200 millimeter spacing, that's fine. So we then come now and then modify this to what, this. So let us confirm the dimensions first for this. So from here to here is 1/6, as you can see that, which we have on our footing type 2 by 1/6. So now we now want to have it to be what 1/8 by 1/8, and the column is at the center, which you can also see here too. The column is at the center. Okay, that means that it will have to be equal adjustments. So we then come now, and then since we have 1/6, that means here will be 200 stretch and then 200 stretch, and also for up 200 stretch up and then down. Okay, so now come now, click on this now. Let's stretch everything together. So come and do what, like this, just like this now, and then stretch, sorry, 100, not to the 100. So come now, stretch from here, make sure that the line is straight, 100 millimeter, enter. That gives us 117. Now we'll come again here, stretch everything here, make sure you do like this, you can see, and then stretch again, 100 millimeter, enter. And again you then come here, up, stretch here, you can see stretch from here, but make sure you don't pass the center point. Again click here, 100 millimeter, enter. And again come here, click on this now, stretch down, click anywhere, 100 millimeter, enter. So if we now measure this now, we have now done that to be what, 1/8. You can see that from here to here, 1/8. Sorry, make sure you get it correctly from this point to this point here, correct. You can see there 1/8 by what, by 1, from here to here by 1/8. You can see that. So let's now do what, remodify this. Okay, these dimensions now to what we have. Now first of all, let's also look at, first of all, change the effect to 1 by 1/8, because we have now confirmed that it is 1/8 by what, 1/8. Okay, that's fine. 1/8, okay, by 1/8. Okay, that is fine, by 1/8 by 1/8. Then we'll now come and do what, now come and remove this, and then remove this first. And again, let's now look at the distances. Now come and measure from here, from this face to this place. What do we have? We have 787. So come now and modify this, 787, modify this, put here 787, and again come here, click on the face of this column to this. What do we have? 788. Okay, that's fine. So come here, put 7. So if you now add this, all these values to like together, they will give you 1/6. If you add this and this, it give you 1/6. Sorry, 1/8. Okay, that's fine. So then come again here, measure again from here to here, it gives us 7/8. So come now, double click here, and then click on this 7/8. Now here will be 787, because one will not have to be equal, but just because it will have 0.5, so here will be 787. Sorry, let me see, let me just put 7 here first, then let's confirm again. From here to here is 788, and from here to here it's 788. Now the reason is because it is trying to approximate, but basically one will give you 787.5 and 787.5, and since we don't work with decimal at site, one will have to be we need to dimension 188 and then 187. So if you add all this together now, they will give you 18. Okay, that is fine. So with this now, we have now this is still this still remains this. Now come and adjust this. Now we have how many number? We have 9 numbers of what is 16. Let us count this: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So we'll do what? We'll adjust this now. We move this backward. You can use an eye gauge. Basically, if you want to have a detailed video on how to do this afresh, like from beginning, we have a video on that on footing detailing, so you can go and watch it and then, or purchase that and then learn how to do that. Okay, that's fine. So just come and do what? Place this here. Basically, they are not going to measure it at site by using their ruler or their hand, so you just have to make sure that whatever thing that you have here, information is what they are seeing. Okay, that's fine. So we now have this as what? At footing type what? 8. So copy this now and then keep this here. The reason why I copy it, because I will use it to do what? Modify for the next one. So I'll paste and click this here. Now I'll just adjust it this way because no other one can enter here. So I'll just adjust and then make sure they are properly well positioned to fit on the paper. I'll come again here, move this on my auto, move this like this, and then keep this here. That's fine. Let me just move it upward a bit, up again a bit, come here and move this up like this. That is fine. Okay, so I'll then come now and then here now, this is that one now. Let's now look out for the next one. The next one here, the size that we'll have here is this 1.8 by 1.2 and 2 meter by 1.2. But let us go and do this 2 by 2 first, 2 meter by 2 meter first. Okay, that's fine. So let's now go and look out for that. And we have 10 numbers of 16 and 200. Let's also modify this now. Now this will be footing type 4. So we come now first and get the numbers first. So copy this first, CP or CO, copy of my snap as F3, of my auto at F8, then come here, paste this here, and then come here, modify this to footing type 4. Then copy this now, CP or CO, and then come here, copy this, and then place this here. That's fine. So that's one number doors and 2 number doors. And that's all that we'll have. Yes, we have just 2 numbers of 2 meter by 2 meter footing. Okay, that's fine. So we then come now, come here and put 2 number doors first, 2 number doors, 2, and then come here and put footing type 4. This is footing type 4, and then come here to 4. That's fine. So we then come now, escape, and then then here is 10 numbers. Don't forget we get 10 number doors. So come here and put in 10 numbers, T16, and here also 10 numbers, T16. And then we put 10 here. As you can see, just for to verify here, it is 10. Can you see that? 10 numbers for 2 meter by 2 meter. Then we then come now, modify this footing to fit in what we have. So we then come down, click on this. Now since it's 1 by 1.8 and we want to achieve 2 meter by what? 2 meter, we need to offset 100. Okay, 100. So we come now and then not offset, stretch on my snap, stretch it from here. Make sure you're on your auto to keep the line straight. 100 here, that gives us 19. And again, come here again, move here again, not moving but stretch, click anywhere and then move 100, enter, and again the same thing up again, up here too. I can use to start from it, but don't make sure you don't come down like this. Make sure you are above the column, then stretch, click up, and then 100. That gives us 19. And again, come here, stretch down, this 100, that gives us 2000. Can just to move this downward a bit like this. This reinforcement, just using an eye gauge and move it and keep it here. So now let's now measure from here to here, give us 2000. Can you see that? So now modify this to be 2000. Okay, 2000 here, 2000. Okay, that's fine. And then again from here to here, we have 2000. Okay, that's fine. Modify this to 2000, 2200. That's fine. Then let's now modify the other dimensions from column face to footing face. What do we have? 888, sorry, 888. Now one will be 888 and one will be 887. Okay, that's fine. So we have to make sure we do that. So make this to be what? 887, and here will be 888. Let me show you the reason why we do what? Convert one to be higher than the other. If you look at this place here, you can see that we have decimal. So we cannot measure decimal at site. So we need to do what? Convert one to be 888 and 1187. So that we will have the same thing. Okay, they will have the same value. So that they can be at the center. This can be at the center. Okay, that's fine. So we'll come now and make sure we do the same thing here too. So you can see, you can also get your value from here. You can see that 887 and then 888. Make one to be higher. So add one to 1.5 to here, make it what? 888. Okay, that's fine. So we'll come now and then make one here again to be what? 887 and 888. So we'll come here and put 888 and then here will be 887. Anyone is the same thing? 887. You can do either any of them. 887. That's fine. Okay, that is fine. So with this now, if you add this up together, we're going to have 2000 and also here 2000. Okay, let us try it and see. Okay, let's do calc, enter, calc. Okay, calc and enter, and then let this open the symbol of that, and then we'll now add it up together. So if you add this now, if you add 888 plus 225 plus 887, what do we have? You can see there 2 meter. That's fine. So you have to make sure you approximate one. Okay, that's fine. So with this now we have 10 numbers of 16 here. So in the year we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So we move backward and add additional bar. Okay, that is fine. Not too far, not too close. We add it here and then copy this and then add this here. That's fine. So this is 10 numbers. So everything now remains the same here. We have already modified everything. So now copy this now, copy this, copy it now, and then off my snap, off my auto, and then keep this. You can see. Okay, make sure you keep it correctly here. You keep this here. That's fine. Okay, that is fine. You can choose to move this up a bit just to avoid any confusion. That's fine. So come now and then keep these here. That's okay. Then we then move now to do for other ones. Okay, other ones now. Okay, so we then go now and then make for other ones. Okay, that is fine. So we come now and then we want to make for this other footing. Let's see, our last one was footing type 4, so we'll copy this now. Let's do for 18 by 12. You can see it here, 18 by 12. So we'll come here and paste this here and call it footing type 5. Footing type 5. Okay, footing type what? 5. Okay, that's fine. So we'll come now and put this here and then copy this, CP or CO, copy this now and then put this here. We have only 2 types here, so we have just 2 types. The next one here is one. Okay, sorry, we have 3 types, so we also have it here. You can see it here, 18 by 12. So paste this here too. So we only have one of these 2 meter by 12 footing pad base. Okay, that's fine. So we have 3 numbers of 18 by 12. Okay, that is fine. You can see it here. You can see it here. 3 numbers. Okay, that's fine. And the column 2 is at the center. Okay, that is okay. So we'll now come and do what? Come here and then copy 18 footing. This 18 here. Copy it. Okay, copy it outside and keep it here. Let's just remove this one. We are not using this. And then come here and then make sure we change this first. Footing type what? Type 5. And we have only 3 numbers. Okay, so type 5 and FT5 and then 3 numbers of this. We'll come now modify this to 3 numbers. 3 numbers, and then come here. We have 18 and then the width we have to reduce to 12. So what are we going to minus with? So we are changing from 18 to 12. So what is our difference? 600. Okay, that's fine. So divide by 2, that's 300. Okay, we are going to stretch it out back with. Okay, so come now and then stretch here back by 300, right? Back. Make sure you're off my on my this. So we are going to back by what? By 300. So 300 here. Okay, and we have to adjust this later. Adjust this, and again we move this again here by what? Everything here by 300. Click anywhere and go up 300. Enter. Correct. Let's now confirm our dimension. So we now confirm from on your snap, this to this is what? 1 2. Can you see that? So change this now to be what? 1 2. Okay, that's fine. 1 2 here, 1 2 2 here. Then measure from the face of the column to here. What do we have? 488, and here will be 487. Okay, but just to confirm very well, confirm it from here, from your drawing that I bought from the software. You can see it here, 187 and one will be 188. So you come here and modify that values immediately. So come here, 487, not 1. So here will be 487 and then 488. Then after, you can now centralize that value that there is in there. Here will be 488. So if you add all together, you get 1 2. That's fine. Here remains the same. Let's now look at what the value of the reinforcement. The one going on this first will still remain 9 numbers, because here didn't change, but here will change. The one going vertical will change. Okay. So let's look at what we have here. We have this to be 9 numbers and this to be 6. So here, the one that is running like this, you can see the arrow is 6 numbers at T16. So come now, the arrow running vertically, which is this arrow here, running vertically. Sorry, this particular, yes, this one here running vertically is what? Is 6 numbers. So come here and change to what? To 6 numbers. 6 numbers. I want to move it away from the center point, so I'll do something like this. That's fine. So we now have this now. So we now have this. We can now copy this now or move it. Let me say copy. Copy actually is okay. Copy, because I'll use for the next one. Copy it now. Come here and then come here and place this here. Footing type what? 5 has 3 number doors, and place it here. Now our final one now is the footing type 6, which is the 1 2 by 2000. Can you see it here? So come here and place this now. Keep this here. Click on this and then change this to do what? To 6 here. Yeah, that's fine. Footing type 6, and it's only 1 number doors. So we have now numbered all our footing numbered. Let's now do the final one there. So we can choose to copy this and utilize it for the next, or to just modify this now. This is footing type 6, FT6, 6 here first, then FT6, and then here only 1 number doors that will have it. So come now and modify this to 1 number doors. Come here, 1 number doors, and then here remove. Since it's 1, don't put S. S means numbers, while NO means number. So come now and modify this to, here is already the same 1 2, but we modify here to be what? 2000 now. Here 2000. So we come now, we need to sketch 100. We make it to 2000. So we come now, come here, stretch this by 100. Click outside here. Make sure your auto is on. To keep the line straight, press 100, enter. That is 19 now. Again, click here, click anywhere here. Make sure your auto is on. Sorry, that is stretch. Click here, type 100. Okay, that's fine. So if you now measure this now from here to here to here, this is 2000. So we change it to 2000. That's fine. 2000. 1 2 3, and then here will be 80 something, but let's just confirm. You can confirm from here or from the drawing itself, from the detailed drawing that came from Portal. This is, yeah, I can see that 87, so put 88 here, 7, 887, and here will be 888. Okay, add it together, it will give you 2000. That's fine. So 888, that's fine. So we now come now, and then we now have everything the same. So we then come and confirm the reinforcement. So let us see here now. It is from here, 2 meter by 1 2. 1 is still 6 because it didn't change, but here it becomes 10. So change it to become 10 numbers. The one going this arrow going horizontal like this is 10. So come now and convert, change here to the one going horizontal like this is 10. So come here will be 10 numbers. Okay, that's fine. So we come here, 10 numbers, remove this and then add 10 there. That's fine. And then come and modify this. Now we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So modify that by adding more 1. Move this backward. Okay, and make sure that your this one appears at least similar the same. Then come and add 1 more here. That's 10 numbers. So with this now we now have all our footing being drawn. So come here and then place this here. Okay, that is fine. So we have now done this, and then this is already titled pad first concrete pad base detail. Okay, that's fine. I can say pad footing. Okay, that's fine. So we come now, we can say footing instead of pad base, but anyone you use, you just have to use the right word. So come here, footing, but always put pad footing. Okay, then make sure you put a dot here too to separate that. Okay, that is fine. And then you can choose to edit all this here, put your own name, everything here. I think we've done then change your logo, put your own logo and all that, and then everything information, put the project title and the client's name and the location, and then this other also here, put the client's name here. Okay, that's fine. Then we can see that we are not done. So we can now go and remove this now, take this off, delete, and then we can choose to move this out because we are done with this. Just remove this entirely, or you can choose to move it out first and keep it here. Then come here, move this, right? Move this now, and then keep this. So we have now done the footing detail. Can you see that? Correct. So this is now the footing layout, which can, let me take this off. This is now the footing layout here. You can see that. So once you're done with this, okay, right, you will now come here, click on this. All right, click on this footing label that came with the software project. Right click here and say select similar, because we have not transferred everything to this place. You now come and do what? Remove this enter. So we have now, you can do, we have now labeled it to our own footing type. So if they see the footing type, they will now see the footing detail, okay, of each of the type. Can you see that? Correct. FT2, and this is the FT2. Okay, they will see the size, everything on the footing detail here. That's fine. Okay, so when they are reading it at site, when they see this, they'll say, okay, what is the footing detail for this? This is FT1 labeled. They now look at page 2. They will see, you can see it is called page 2. So this here will page 1, here will page 2. Now see page 2 and now see it here. Can you see that? FT1, and they'll see everything that they need. Okay, let me move this one right now up here. Okay, that is fine. Move this up here. So we will now, let me copy this one separate, because we are going to use this for a column, for the column details. So I'll copy this separately now and keep this here, because we have these are column tags that came with the software, and we are going to read these column tags with the column schedule, with this column share door here. You can see that, and then to now produce a column detail for something like this. Okay, something like this for this particular building which you're seeing they are working on here. Okay, just as we did for this column base details. Okay, that's fine. So we are now going to click here, what's name, column label, and then right click like this, remove everything about column label here, come here, and then quick select, click here, and then come this, and then column label, click here, and then say yes, and then come here, enter, and then that goes off. So we are going to use this now to do our column tagging, because you can see at the end of everything, this is how your column function layout is meant to look like. To have your column tagging like this, you can see we have FT and then C. This is the column tagging. So we have only done for the footing detail, remaining the column tagging. Now we have a video on this footing detail, which maybe you might have not watched, but we have a complete course on that, how we generated to this column detail here. So you can go and watch that video on how to get this column detail. Now the reason why we are not continuing this, we will have to do the column separate because we cannot do the tagging without we doing the column sectional drawing like this, because you do the tagging together with the sectional drawing. Okay, that's fine. So watch out for the next video on the column sectional drawings. Okay, that is fine. Okay, so see you. But if you want to get the complete video of this, we have it on our Ekidel store. Go to Ekidel, go to your Google and search for Ekidel store, and then you will see our store page, and then you can purchase the complete course for this, beginning from exporting the drawing from your product structure up to finishing your detailing like this, and showing you how to plot all your drawings, numbering and plotting to PDF, and then issuing to your clients. So see you on the next video. Thank you and God bless you for now. So I believe you might have learned how to produce or draw, or how to draw a foundation layout, detailed one, following using the building plan, and then making sure that you get it right directly like this. So if you have any comments so far, drop your comment down below. Drop your also comment about your appreciation, how you like this video, and then God bless you and see you on the next video. See you. Bye for now and bye then.